From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt and Irlanne bringing truth and clarity.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Faith
Welcome to
and
the
world
podcast where
events,
faith
we're
meets the
diving deep in the
news, where
Lone
Texas
Star
Tales
State,
Global
where
Views
beliefs
the
run
news.
deep.
I'm Matt
Welcome
Pollard.
to the podcast
Hey,
where faith meets
Welcome
the
back to another
news, where
episode of
Texas
Automotive
tales and
News
global views and views.
with a little
Join
extra,
us on
a
the
little hot
journey,
sauce today.
hand in hand,
hello,
as we
people.
seek the truth across
Oh,
this
man, I
land.
hope everybody's enjoying everything.
Stories
Hope you're all
unfold
doing
from
very
cities to the
well.
plains,
And welcome
challenges
back,
faced and
y'all.
victories gained.
Of course,
With
Service
courage in our
Drive
hearts
Ops,
and minds
Rants,
unswayed,
Automotive News. We
together
got
we
some
explore in
God's
every
Gun Meat
shade.
and
In a world of
All
Potatoes.
that
chaos,
good
Got some
stuff.
Automotive
find our way
Laughs.
through the land.
Got a couple things to recap. A lot happening this past week since the last episode. Yeah, we really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for your support. So much support.
Yes, we do it because we have support, right?
Yeah,
we do it
exactly.
because we have support.
Exactly.
It makes it easier, right, to come back and put in the hard work and to continue to make time to do this. Because,
Yeah, it definitely fuels us up. It definitely fuels us up to continue to do it. Yes.
Yes, we
It
appreciate
encourages us. That's what it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Encouragement. All right. So we're gonna get right into that. Let's give Freedom Academy a little shout out here.
Yes. Freedom
Somebody's
Academy.
about to donate with all this airtime.
Yes, absolutely. We're trying to get some attention.
Yeah.
So Freedom Academy, Freedom Temple Pentecostal churches we're members of. Has a school, opened up a brand new school. Again, Freedom Academy, www.freedomtemple.org/Freedom Academy is the website. You can also go to, is attached to Freedom Temple's website. Yeah. So you can go there, enroll your children. It is a wonderful school led and headway by our Lady Nixon.
Lady Nixon, that's right.
And she is a wonderful teacher. She has been a teacher for years and is wonderful with children. And she's certified and all that good stuff. And there's wonderful things. They pledge of allegiance to the flag. They acknowledge, the Bible, and still have your basic, math, reading, science.
Arithmetics? Is that what they call it? Arithmetics?
Yeah, arithmetic is math.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the... Yeah.
They have all that stuff. And they have chapel time. And they have online courses. So if you're not in the Texas
we need to go to Freedom Academy.
I know. I need to go.
And online. They do online kindergarten to 12 enrollment all year long.
All year long.
We're looking also, if anybody wants to come out the pocket, we appreciate your donations. We do have a GoFundMe page for the Academy. So go there and help. It is important, very important, that your children fear the Lord, know that there is a God of heaven. I say it time and time again. It gives, character.
Yes, 100%.
Structure. I said it before, the kids go to other schools in other countries and, whatever religion or whatever they are, it builds character in them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with that said, I just want to go into really quickly because I always like to encourage parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, to train up a child in the way they should go. It's so much easier to rear up a child when they fear God. I found a little something and I'm going to play it really quickly because, again, the children are our future. Everything that we're doing right now as adults, and we whether you have children or grandchildren, nephews or whatever, are for the future. Everything that we're doing right now is to build up and build up the future. But I found this here. Let me go to it really quickly.
That's
Matt,
right.
do you have something to say while I'm looking?
The children are the future, right? Like the song says.
Yeah, they're the humanity of the future.
And they're the ones that all our decisions, they're gonna reap what we're sowing, right? They're gonna, whatever we do now, it's gonna benefit them or it's gonna hurt them.
That's right. That's why it's so important.
So it put into them now all the right things, so then they can be the example when it's time for them to come up through, and for them to be of age, that they're the example.
I just don't get why people reject that. Don't you want the best for your children?
Yes.
Everything godly is good.
Is good.
So I'm not talking about Freedom Academy itself, but just the whole overall thing,
Christian values.
Yeah, Christian values, conservative values, tell your children there is a God that sits high and looks low.
Yeah, people raise their children with conservative Christian values just because and they don't even believe in God, but they just know that that's the right way of living and raising their children.
That's right.
And they're successful.
That's right. Let me play this video real quick.
I asked God, I said, God, why children? And this is 4 o'clock in the morning, and God hits me with this wave, and God says, I want you to see why. And it's a battle of potential. And I want you to hear what God said to me. He said, Yaku, when I cast loose.
Let me stop it real quick. He's talking about the question. The question is, why is that the enemy continues to attack our children? Why is it that that's the first thing that the enemy tries to hit,
I cast Lucifer out of heaven with a third of the angels. He knows that the redemption of my son, Jesus Christ, the blood of my son does not cover him. He can never return. There is a hatred that we can't fathom for your child.
Yes.
From Satan. Why? Because even if your child stumbles, even if your child falls, even if your child departs like the prodigal son and go eat with the swine, when your child decides to return to the Lord, there'll be a robe and a ring, and your child will be adopted into the kingdom of heaven, and Satan can never go back.
Yeah.
He can never go. Christ did not die for Lucifer.
Wow.
He died for us.
Christ did not die for Lucifer.
There's still a little
Yaku.
chunk to go. There's a little chunk to go, but the redemption, there's no redemption for the enemy, so he's mad about it. And I love what he said, that when even though your children, it might stray away or whatever, you've embedded that in them. That's why that scripture is so important. Train up the child in the way they should go. When they get old, they will not depart. They will come. Wherever they are, they remember the fear of the Lord. They will remember that there's a God, because you have instilled that in them.
Yes.
And so the enemy is mad because there is redemption. They can go out and do whatever they want, and God forbid, that they go and get lost in addiction and whatever it may be, and then they always come back. They'll come back. They'll come back. The enemy can't come back. It's lost. And anyway, let me play this.
He did not cover Lucifer, and there's a hatred for the offspring. Enmity with God. There's a hatred that our sons and daughters could choose Jesus and be adopted back to the table which Lucifer once sat at.
Woo, man, I'm fired up now.
Is that good or what?
Let's go to church.
So, ladies and gentlemen, grandparents, aunties, and all those that are listening that have children, Freedom Academy, open enrollment. And just go there, and check it out. You can have a conversation with somebody and see how much, what the tuition is or whatever the case may be. But there you have it.
There you have it. You know now, so now you better do something with it. And please, please, please help donate, just so we can grow, right? We can grow the church. We can grow the classroom.
The school, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The classroom or the school. Sorry.
The curriculum.
Yes.
Is that the word we're looking for? Curriculum?
Oh, yes, that's the word we're looking for. What did I call it? I don't remember what I call it. Arithmetic. Wow.
All right. Matthew Pollard, where are we going now?
All right. Well, so let's hit service drive ops really quick.
Okay.
So like we said, we made this little segment here just to, give a little information out to everybody. And it's going to go from customers to employees to ownership to stuff like that, management. But right now, we're focusing on customers.
Mm-hmm. Service advisor, technicians, wash guys, detail guys, whoever.
Yeah, I went from the car wash to the C-suite. So
he did.
I mean, you can do it too.
He did.
So we're going to do 10 car buying tips.
You said the C, what did you say?
C-suite. So the C-suite is where the executives are.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Wow.
That was me.
I never heard it put that way, but good. That's nice.
That was me. Me. And I never lost who I was.
What are we teaching somebody
today? So today, we're going to teach you how to buy a car and not get scammed.
Okay.
So top 10 car buying tips from the Matt with Irlanne. So number one, of course, is figure out your budget.
From the book of Matt
From the book of Matt and Irlanne. Soon. coming to a Barnes and Noble near you.
Yes, yes, in Jesus' name.
All right, so top 10 car buying tips. All right, for when you're going the used car, new car, whatever. Figure out your budget. So figure out your budget. Remember, new cars lose about 60% of their value.
As soon as they drive out,
60% of the value, right? So always, when you're figuring out your budget, include your insurance. That's in there as well. Is get an insurance quote, but I like doing that number 1 and number 2. So figure out your budget and figure out your car insurance, because those two together will be your budget. You'll be like,
good.
Okay, I can pay $533 for a car. Okay, but now your insurance is $486. So now you're at $900 for a car payment.
My Lord.
So always figure those two out first
before you step foot in a
while
dealership.
you're doing your research. The VIN numbers are online. You can do a quick quote. So
That's a good point.
Copy the VIN, throw it in there, get an estimate on your insurance. You can go to KBB, Kelly Blue Book. You can go to all these things to get a value of the automobile. And then you can also search cars at other dealerships, right? So figure out your budget and then figure out your car insurance. Number 1, number 2. And then number 2, narrow down your choices. Once you've decided on a price, start looking at cars that fit your budget. There are plenty of cars in your area. Your local dealership is likely to have a website for you to view the cars that they have in stock, and then you can create a checklist.
Okay.
So I want an SUV. I want a Japanese car, or I only want a Toyota. Now let's search Toyotas in the area. Okay, I want a Highlander. I want between 30 and 50,000 miles if I'm getting a used car. I want a moonroof. I want leather seats.
I want a car that's going to give me good gas mileage.
Gas mileage, right? And I want a car that's cheap on insurance, because the insurance is going through the roof right now.
We already told you about Texas and what happened with the insurance company and the lawsuit. Anyway.
I know that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty detailed and intense. That they
then you have California that's not even offering, or insurance companies are not even offering homeowners insurance now. I mean, but yet this is who they want in the White House. All right, so once you narrow down the price, figure out a car to fit your budget. There are plenty of cars in your area. Go to your local dealership, go to the website, figure out what you want. Number 3, well, actually it's number 4. Do your research. When you find a few cars you like, you still need more research. Ask the right questions before you're ready to buy. Go to Kelly Blue Book, like I said. It's KBB. You can search KBB.
That's where you get the car's book value.
Yeah, the value of
new car, old cars.
Yeah, and if you have the VIN number, always get the VIN number, because you can just put the VIN number in, and it's already going to have all of the accessories of the vehicle, all the options of the vehicle, the wheels, the transmission, like what the car comes with, all that stuff, right?
Which adds value to the car.
Correct. And like we were talking earlier on another episode, the mileage. So always run a Carfax.
Yes.
I'll say 90% of dealerships already have a Carfax attached to the vehicle on their website. So go through the Carfax, look at their service history, look for accidents, look at the mileage intervals, right? Did they do their oil changes at every 5,000 miles?
Very important. Yes. Especially if you're buying a used car. Did you say that already? Used cars?
Especially, yeah. If you're buying a new car, you want to drive it. Maybe the car sat on the lot and the tires are flat spotted. It's going to shake. That's a good point, Matt. That really is. Explain what flat spots are really quickly. So if the car sits in one area, the tires just sit right on the parking lot, I guess you can call it, or the lot, and the tires get contoured to the flat asphalt or concrete or whatever it's sitting on. That's right. And it's not like they rotate inventory. So if the car is sitting there for a while, the tires are flat and it's going to shake when you go down the road. So just always drive the car. You always want to drive the car. You want to make sure it fits you good. You want to make sure the mirrors are good. You want to make sure you have enough headroom, leg room. Put a passenger in the back seat. When we bought our truck, we jumped in the back seat and we were like, "Oh, okay, Lauren can fit back here." That was the first thing we did. That's really what I did. All right, where we number 5? Where are we? 6. Number 6. Okay. Get a car inspection. If you're buying a pre-owned car, take it to a local dealer, or another dealership, or another independent shop. Bring it to PTL. We'll check it out for you. If you're in Texas, or you're in the Hutto, Georgetown, Taylor, all them areas, come here. We'll make a nice list for you.
Well, check it out,
All right,
and
so
we'll help you out.
We'll help you out, right? So
Because you can then take that list to the dealership and say, okay, here's what I found. My technician, mechanic, shop, whatever, looked at it. And so you're going to have to take $20,000 off.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not
And I want a 5% interest rate. So before you commit to a used car, take your vehicle to a mechanic and get a full inspection.
Yes.
Number 7,
Mhm.
know the best time to buy.
Okay. How do we know that?
So generally the best times to buy a car are during holiday weekend sales.
Like Memorial Day, those type
Memorial
of
days,
New Year's.
December to remember.
Oh.
Yeah, Labor Day, Memorial Day, all the holidays, 4th of July. Like dealers, sales is usually open.
Yeah.
Those are the best time to put
Year-end
get a car.
sale. Year-end sale.
Yeah, that's in my notes here. And then end of the month.
Ah.
Always buy a car on the second to last day or the last day of the month.
Tell the people why, Matt Pollard.
Because they have quotas to meet. New cars, they have a number they want to hit so they can be number 1 in the district, number 1 in their area.
Listen to them.
They have used car quotas that they want to hit. So it's a business. And you figure out your gross profits and you want to sell. I want to sell 300 used, 250 new.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get those cars in my PMA.
Believe me, they're standing out in the parking lot waiting for somebody to roll. Well, they do that regardless, but
huge bonuses on those cars to push those numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to put you in that car. They'll put you in that car at a loss on the end of the month
just to make
just to roll that car over the curb.
That's a good one. Remember that one. Keep that one in your pocket.
And then, like you said, year-end sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then always negotiate. Number 8, always negotiate.
Yeah, don't be afraid. It's your money.
Yeah, it's your money. All right. We went through 1 through 7 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's your time to buy the car. Negotiate. So always negotiate your interest rate and always negotiate the price. I'm not saying go in there and say, oh, the window sticker's $30. I want $10,000 off.
That's not going to happen.
Just be realistic.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, the sticker is this. You have all these addendum prices on here. I want it for the sticker. So always look. All right. So if you get a new car or a used car, you'll have your sticker. And then next to the sticker is usually a thin, long sticker. It's called an addendum sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they're going to try to pad on all these other items. Nitrogen in the tire. They're going to want to put in a GPS in the car. They're going to want to put ceramic coating on it.
You ever been to a restaurant and they do things a la carte, and they start, go ahead.
Exactly. Don't know, but in. It makes it better for the people. They don't think I'm lying. So always look for that little addendum sticker. Because
we're saved, y'all. We don't lie.
Yeah, exactly. I've been called a lot of things in my life, but not a liar. And so look at that addendum sticker and always negotiate what is on that addendum sticker.
All right. Number 9.
Ditch the expensive extras.
The things that he just was just saying. Yeah.
When buying a car, don't get trapped into paying for things you don't need. You don't need a roof rack. You don't need chrome wheels. You don't need running boards unless you have a short wife. You don't need.
Unless it's more like the paint and fabric protection, the that and ding and all that.
So if you have kids, I would go with fabric. It depends on your situation. I guess
everybody's different. Yeah, it is. But they're going to, you figure out the pricing between your child spilling Kool-Aid in the back seat,
yes,
and you taking it to a detail shop and having to take it out, or going through paying the extra for that monthly fee because it goes into your payments.
Absolutely.
Your monthly fee for something that you may not use. So, you got to weigh those things out.
So like you said, yes. The only thing I would say, so here's how they're going to sell it to you. They're going to tell you it's only $20 on your payment. It's only $9 on your payment. It's only this on your payment. That's how they're going to try to get you. They're not going to tell you it's $3,000. It's $4,000. It's not $6,000. They're just going to say, hey, if you get the fabric protection, it's only going to cost you $3 a month.
Yeah, that's
how they're going to get it. A lot of people say don't get extended warranties. It depends on your budget.
Yes.
It will probably add $25 a month to your payment.
Yeah.
If you have the money, pay the $2,000 up front.
Yeah.
Just it's $2,500. Don't roll that in there.
Yeah.
Or buy the car once the factory warranty is up. Then you add on your extended warranty. That's how you would do it. Unless you have an emergency fund set aside, you budget your money.
So many people make that mistake. It's kind of a mistake to buy the extended warranty when they're buying a brand new car. Anything can happen in whether you would pay it off in 2 years, 3 years, or whatever. Anything can happen. Now you bought this $2,500 extended warranty.
That's right.
And then you're not even going to use it, even right then, because you still have your factory warranty, which is 3 years,
minimum 3 years.
When you buy a brand new car, that's that.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's wait until the factory warranty is over and purchase an extended warranty, and you probably can get a cheaper one out of the dealership because there's tons of.
There are.
Has anybody called you? And have you ever heard that phone call? And I'm just being facetious here.
Your car's warranty. Yeah, we did an episode on that, and we used the phone call. We used the phone call as our intro.
I remember that.
Oh, that's funny. Go back and find it. I don't know which episode it is. It's a long time ago. It was like, that's the intro. I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Whatever. All right.
They'll call you. They'll send you letters. They'll do all that. Are we on number 10 yet?
Okay, yeah, we are.
Okay. Number 10. I'm going to hit the drum roll here.
Number 10. Always bring somebody with you.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I agree. Don't go by yourself.
Always bring somebody with you.
That's really good, man. That's really good. You need, and it all depends on who you bring too.
Correct. You don't want somebody who's gonna get them so upset they're not gonna say they're gonna throw you out.
You need a second opinion, a second voice, a second somebody to remind you, hey, but what about you? If this and that.
Yes, go over the plan with the person. It's like, especially your spouse. Like your spouse, and you should know the budget.
Your spouse should be going with you if you're buying it. That's a big investment. Your spouse should be with you.
That's your second biggest expense. So your house and then your car. So that's it. Little thingy.
That's really good. I love that. That's why we're here. This is why we do this. We want to help you. Yeah. We got the inside scoop on these things. And so
about half my life in a car dealership.
Yeah. And we have all these things that, we would want to share.
It's time to share it.
We're in the business. We're not in the car selling business, although we are kind of a smidgen, but we have tons of repairs
we have tons of repair knowledge. I mean, we have car knowledge. We did it so long, we know. And if not, we could always get you to the right people.
Yes, exactly. Yes, we can.
All right, rants.
We're going to rant. Oh my God. Brace yourself, Matt. Help me out with the intro, please. Rants. Rant in the house. We're going to do some rants. Okay. So my rant.
What's your rant?
My rant. I should play the video first. So remember this thing we were talking about? We're talking about we always talk about Freedom Academy, how important it is to raise children, and fearing the Lord, bring structure and and just it's good. There's no other way.
There's no other way to put it.
That stuff stays with your children, just like everything else that they pick up as children. That stays with them,
right?
Whether it's good or bad, whether it's happiness or trauma or some situation, that stays with you. I know. Hello, you can say it yourself that all that stuff as a child stays with you. Even the smell of something stays with you. I remember when I used to drink this strawberry milk, quick. And my grandma used to put it in this little moo cow cup. And I can taste the taste
the cow?
Still. I've never all those things stay with you.
I can taste the cow.
So
the strawberry milk comes from a pink cow? if chocolate milk comes from a brown cow?
Yeah, if she ate strawberries, I guess. All right, let me go to this video real quick, Matt Pollard, just to show you just what's going on. I'll try to play a little bit of it. Not so much.
Get ready for this trailblazing 11-year-old.
It's live.
My name's Desmond.
I'm 11 years old, and I like pizza, trains, and drinking root beers that's caffeine free. I also do drag, and I love to put on makeup.
Okay, so before I play the rest, and you already know where we're going with this, I just want you. I want to be a little careful because it is a child, you know. But I want to put a disclosure out there. It is a child, and the child is out there on television, as you can see the video, out there on videos and on social media. So I, as a mother and as a woman, human being, I have an opinion on it. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Dresses and wigs, and of course, jewelry if necessary. My full drag name is Desmond Is Amazing. Feel very happy to have a mom that accepts me.
It really touches
A
me
mom.
deeply that there are other children out there that he's reaching and they're listening to him and he's influencing them to
I'm
be
trying to figure out if
themselves.
that's
I'm very proud of him. I'm
dad,
proud that he's
grandpa.
found his path so early.
My greatest joy in this is just
found
seeing
his
Desmond
path
happy.
so
I
early.
love doing
You
drag
need to be.
because it makes me feel amazing and self-expressive. It just feels amazing to know that people love what I do. My one big message would be 3 words: be yourself always.
Please welcome Desmond Napoles, aka Desmond
What?
is
This is on their show?
Look at the way. Okay, look at the way this little boy is coming in. The way he's coming in,
You gotta be
strutting
kidding.
down. I'm not gonna play any more of the video, but look at the way that he's coming in. Look at his demeanor, the way he's acting, the way
That's a dream.
he considers himself, you know, a drag or whatever. A drag, the other side would be, you know, he's considers himself a girl, I guess, or dresses up as a girl, whatever the case may be. My thing is that little girls his age
Don't even act like
don't
that.
even act like that.
No.
Very sexualized.
Yes.
That's the issue in this whole thing. So these, and this is not the first time I've seen something like this, because there's other kids out there and they're embracing it or whatever. And my issue is just that it's not a little boy trying to act like a princess or a mother, or he's gonna, like kids do when they're small, they do stuff like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They play or whatever. This is completely sexualized,
Yeah, 100%.
completely. Even as he walked down
Down the aisle.
he's strutting, he's holding his side a certain way. It's so troubling to me that this is where humanity has gone.
But look, he was in a parade. So that means he's surrounded by this.
Can I want to show you a little bit too about this really quickly. Let me just get to it real quick, because he's talking. And
Who's the co-host with Strahan?
that's one of the View ladies.
How dare he even condone this?
Yeah, I'm surprised at Strahan. I really am. That somebody else could have probably done this segment. You know what I mean? But y'all, this is what happens. Money.
That's what happens when you drink the media Kool-Aid.
That Kool-Aid. That's what happens. This guy was and I'm not saying, it's just where his mind is gone, he just sold out completely. Not to say that he was saved or anything to that, but
Wow.
he's definitely sold out. But there's something that this kiddo said that was a little interesting to me that I want to hear.
We'll send a Bible to people.
Does it make you hyper? Yeah, me
So
too. Love root beer,
Unbelievable.
caffeine free. I can get on board with that.
My mom doesn't like me drinking caffeine.
Does it make you hyper?
Wow,
your mom doesn't like it drinking
She lets you dress as a girl, but you can't drink soda.
Jeez.
What
What is happening? Okay, let me
You
go on.
hyper? Yeah, me too. They don't like when I drink caffeine either. But Desmond, you're one of the youngest and first drag queen/kids. And I've heard
Wait, what is happening?
that you've gotten messages from
The
young
Lord.
adults who look up to you for being who you are. What are some of the notes you've gotten?
Some of the notes I've gotten are like that you inspire me very much, and I wish I could have had the support that you have when I was a child.
All right, Matt Pollard, this sounds so
Oh,
coerced.
my goodness.
So coerced. It sounds very coerced. Now, y'all say whatever you want. I don't care. This is our podcast. We talk about what we want to talk about. And the fear of the Lord, this child needs. This is God
This
Almighty.
kid don't even look happy. This kid looks
Help,
hurt.
Lord.
Look at him.
In his eyes, you can see
He looks hurt.
You can see in his eyes that there's either some meds or I don't know. God, what is happening? These are our babies.
No, his parents should be in jail.
These are our babies. This is our babies. Yeah, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Train up the child in the way they should go. This is not good for those that you think that this is good. Listen, I pray God have grace and mercy, and he does for everybody because God is such a good God. But this is not good.
Wow. That's crazy.
I pray for that child. I pray for his parents. And I pray that the Lord break this evil spell, curse that's over this land in the name of Jesus. All right. That's my rant. Matt Pollard, where are we going?
Wow. We're going to where that kid lives, and we're grabbing his father. And
no. Stop.
And we're bringing him to church.
Yeah, we're laying hands on him in the name of Jesus.
My goodness.
All right.
My goodness. That's depressing.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's got to be out there.
I know.
There needs.
Well, it is out there, but people need to know that
they're out there. Like they're loopy in their head. They're out there.
This is you're grown, and I say it over and over again. You're grown. You're an adult. You do whatever you want to do, but when it comes to the children,
leave them alone.
The Bible says, "Suffer not the children to come to me, for theirs is the kingdom." That was Jesus telling the disciples, let the kids come, because they were like, no.
Yep.
Leave him alone. He's busy. He's teaching and doing miracle signs and wonders. He said, no, you let the children come to me.
Yeah. He made time.
All right, Matt, let's keep going.
All right, let's go to automotive news here. So, not really news here. But this is, did I ever download the video?
Yeah, I did.
So there's, electric vehicles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you don't have to go in for oil changes. So we found a video where there's a Tesla. Again, we're not hating on Tesla. We're just bringing information out.
Yeah.
That the Tesla has an oil leak.
Yeah, there's newer things coming out that, because it's such a new thing, that, there's more and more stuff coming out.
Yes. So this is your carbon emission vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to help the environment.
You avoid trouble.
Here you go. You avoid trouble.
Tesla has acknowledged a leaking rear
Oil
drive
leaks.
unit issue in the 2025 Model 3 Performance, following complaints from multiple owners. The problem, first highlighted by a Tesla owner on social media, involves a faulty breather valve in the Performance 4DU drive unit, leading to fluid leaks from the axle seals. Initially,
So,
we got commercial.
after significant pressure from owners and forums, Tesla admitted the fault, with a regional service manager confirming engineers are working on a fix. A technical service bulletin is expected once a solution is found. The new rear drive unit offers improved power, torque, and efficiency.
a whole new drive
issue has overshadowed these enhancements for some drivers. Stay tuned to CarBuzz for more updates.
All right, thank you, Carbuzz, for that.
So that was CarBuzz. CarBuzz is where you get a lot of our information. CarBuzz, Motor Trend.
They're a pretty reliable source.
Reliable sources. So we just wanted to put out there that hey, your electric vehicle does have oil and does have coolant, does have fossil fuels. Your electric vehicle has fossil fuels.
Surprise!
And it has an oil filter on those differentials.
Yes, explain why. Why there's oil on there?
Well, it's to lubricate the gears that are inside there.
Yeah.
And then the coolant is inside to cool the battery. So, that's all.
So it just works in different ways than it does
inside an engine.
Inside of a regular gas engine.
It's inside of a gasoline engine to lube the crankshaft and the pistons and the block and all the bearings and stuff like that.
Right,
it's in the differential motors to lubricate those. That's all. It's not a bad thing. But we're going to need fossil fuels for the rest of our lives. But they are leaking. It happens. I guess it said in there that there's a bad breather valve. So I guess either the hole is too small or it's clogging up or something's happening. You know what else I heard today that I think it was Mazda. they have. So you know how we have sealed transmissions now? Like there's no dipsticks. You can't change. You gotta. It's a process to change the fluid. It's called a sealed unit. They have rear diffs that are like that. There's no plug to check the diff fluid.
Oh wow! So then
It's supposed to be 100,000 mile diff. Like anything to bring the cost of maintenance down.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So then what happens? Like you just leave it there until it blows up, I guess?
Apparently, until it blows up. And then, I mean, how are you going to put fluid in it? I'm sure there's got to be a way to put fluid in it. Maybe there's no drain. Maybe that's what he was saying. I didn't look into it. He was just telling me today.
Okay.
But I just thought that was interesting. All right.
Where
Let's
are we going?
get into your commercials.
Oh, yeah. I got a nice commercial. Actually, I had two of them, but I'll just do one. And this is actually a Ford commercial.
Wow.
Yeah.
First on race day. That's what that means.
First on. Is that what they say?
First on race day. Found on road dead. Fix or repair daily.
Oh, Matt Pollard. You got some things.
Fiat means fix it again, Tony.
Where's my commercial?
Oh, we're doing it right now. If you're in the Hutto, Georgetown area, come to PTL Auto Works.
There you go.
For all your automotive repair needs. We'll pick up and deliver your vehicle.
Oh,
Schedule your appointment now. Appointments are filling up fast. Do the Toyota one.
Okay, I'll do the Toyota one then.
We're just kidding about the Ford one. We're just kidding.
Oh, man. Maybe it wasn't Ford. Maybe it was Dodge.
I don't know. Hey, how about this, people? Whatever pops up on the screen, we're going with.
God, I don't even see it. Where's it? I got the Toyota in here. Did you see it?
It was yesterday.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. I don't think it's in here.
That's okay.
Oh, well.
Do you find the Trump stuff in their eyes one?
Stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. Let's go to meet.
Let's go there.
We're going to meet. Sorry, y'all.
We're Omaha.
All right. Well, let's go.
If you know, you know.
Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
That's really loud. Sorry.
Get away, Matt Pollard.
All right. So we know there was a second assassination attempt on our Uncle Trump. These patterns are getting a little out of control. The stuff is getting a little out of control.
Out of control.
The things the media is saying about Uncle Trumpito is getting out of control.
It is.
The things
it has been out of control. It's just now it's going into action. Now it's getting
it's like
dangerous.
We're 43 days to the to the election, and now I think they're just getting a little more brutal now. Like they really want this to happen.
This is insane. Never in history has our country.
So let's go through. Who was it? Lincoln? John F. Kennedy.
Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. Donald Trump. Twice. Reagan twice, too.
Reagan twice, too, huh? Wow.
No, Reagan once. I'm sorry. Reagan once.
Okay. This is, I mean,
So this lady came out of a movie or something and said, where's Booth when you need him?
Yeah. Oh, that was the rhetoric reel that I had here. That the media, it's all over social media. Just what, from Pelosi to that crazy lady in Waters. Maxine Waters,
to The
View, to all these. It's a whole reel on social media, and all the things that they were saying, CNN and
the Clinton News Network.
Yeah, calling him a Hitler and he's a threat to the democracy and all these things, and how and all the violent things that those media outlets were saying. One of them was why didn't you grab her by her neck? And I mean, just a whole reel. Yeah, look for it.
I'd punch him in the face. I'd bring him out back. But even the clown, or what's her name, Pierre or whatever her name is, the speaker, the secretary,
White House secretary. Yeah.
My goodness, I'll tell you what, the Trump secretary that Trump had was no joke.
Yeah.
Kaylee, I think her name was, or something like that.
McNanny.
Yeah.
She's on
no
Fox.
joke,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah, and so was Huckabee. Huckabee was a good secretary.
She's a governor now. She's gangster. She's the best.
Yeah.
We didn't come to Texas, we'd be going to Arkansas.
Yeah, this is so. Then the second attempt. Let's talk about that real quick. So I guess they found possibly, allegedly, chemicals in that rally in Arizona.
So that was the Arizona rally,
Yeah.
correct? That wasn't the assassination attempt, but yes. So Trump. So there was a rally in New York. Allegedly, there was a bomb there, and then after that one, there was a rally in Arizona. And so there was people up on the stage, and they go home. They have, did they say massive headaches? But they said their eyes were burning and they couldn't breathe, and they had to go to the emergency room.
I have a video. You want me to play it?
Yeah. That's the eyes burning one.
Yes.
Tonight, a recent Donald Trump rally in Tucson is raising questions. Multiple people who attended the former president's rally in Tucson last week have reported severe eye pain.
You see how he's shaking the hands of the people and interacting with the people? Did you all see Kamala? The way she interacted with the people at the end of her young people rally?
Yeah, the black journalist.
The black journalist. Yeah. Go watch the video. How she interacts with people versus President Trump.
With everybody. Like, she doesn't even interact with regular folk. But anyway.
Okay, sorry.
I digress.
Pain since the event. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 6. I'm Cuddy the Divine.
I'm Mark Curtis. 6 people who sat behind the former president on stage say they experienced eye irritation so bad they actually had to seek medical attention. 12 News journalist Jonathan McCall joins us with this developing story. Jonathan?
Hey, Mark Caribe, good evening. We actually just got a chance to talk with one of those women on stage at the time who says that her eye pain so severe after that rally last Thursday, she had to go to the ER to get treatment, and she says today was the first day she has not had blurred vision since then. Myra Rodriguez was on stage when President Trump walked out onto stage at the Linda Ronstadt Music Hall in Tucson last Thursday.
I'm gonna skip over to her.
Yeah.
But she says
Arizona for Trump.
Still sits there to the
Arizona got to be somebody.
She in the same section.
There she is.
Of course, yeah, the curiosity, right, of what could have happened. Why just that group,
Latina,
right?
y'all.
Especially why only the group?
I love you back.
Right? Why not the other side, right? Why just this side of the group?
That's for Trump.
Of course, I would like to, but it will be nearly impossible, I think, at this point. So many days after the event, that venue has been wiped out.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, look at her eyes.
That ain't no refrigerator.
Rodriguez says she has been in contact with the Trump campaign about what happened. The Trump campaign says,
all right, I'm gonna stop it right there. So yeah, what's weird to me is that it was only 6 people.
Only 6 people?
And, Trumpito did go and shake everybody's hands and stuff. So I'm a little, confused about that. That how come if there was something allegedly a chemical or whatever that
why only 6 people?
Yeah, and again, if it was allegedly some kind of chemical, that if it was that, it would have been on everybody's hands or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they all went to the same restaurant. Who knows? Maybe they had what do you call Chipotle in their.
They all rubbed their eyes with hot chips. They were taking the hot chip challenge and then rubbed their eyes.
All right, let's keep going here.
Do you have any automotive laughs?
I do. All right, we'll do. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's a gnat in here. It's driving me nuts.
That's all right. We got to hammer through this. Let's go.
Yeah, let me find
Sorry, y'all. We're meeting somebody.
Yeah, we have a client coming in, and we got to get to going.
Up here.
So let's see what I got here for laughs. Okay.
I know it's funny that gnat flying around.
So I'm gonna say this. This is something that we found today, and it's not automotive, but
as long as it's a laugh,
it is a laugh. And you all remember the debate? Do y'all remember the
Trump
debate?
had to do 2 of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Trumpito and Kamala. Yeah. Chameleon.
Kamala the liar. Liar.
There is a song. I want to share it with y'all.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
And we'll go out with this.
Eating the dogs, they're eating
head.
Sing it!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Meow, 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 meow.
All the people that live there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sing it. All the people that live there.
Oh, we love you all. We all laugh. We're not laughing at the dogs and the cats getting eaten by the people. We're just laughing at the song. We think it's very good.
It's a very good. So the gentleman's, he's got on social media. The Kiffness is he is a musician and music.
He just takes random things and creates a song out of it.
He is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I found him. I was looking through all his stuff, and it's just so creative. Cats, noises, and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, we'll leave you again with the end of this. And Matt Pollard, I say,
like, subscribe, share. We love you, and we gotta go.
Bye.